watching many videos, I still don't know what a scale or key is. What are they, and how are they essential for improving?
So a key is, keys and scales are made up concepts, and it's a concept, so it sounds abstract, and that's why it's hard to grasp. So let's put it in terms that you do understand. A key is a container, just like a bag that contains marbles. So a bag of marbles. If you have 7 marbles inside of a bag, the bag itself is the container. We just call it a key. I don't know why. I don't know where the name came from. That's just what it's called. It's called a key. So let's say the key of A, for example, and I'm just going to make this up just for example to make it simple. Let's say the key of A contains the notes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It doesn't, but that's just an example. So let's say the key of B contains the notes B, C, D, E, F, G, H, right? It just contains, different keys contain different sets of notes. Now, why do they put music together like that? I have no idea. When it comes to guitar, it makes it harder to understand because it's easier to understand that on a piano, but it's harder to understand on the guitar. I honestly think a new entire system of playing guitar would be to have the keys based on where you're starting major scale pattern 1. So this would be key number 1, key number 2, key number 3, key number 4, key number 5, key number 6. Even if somebody said, let's play in key number 17, well, guess what? You just put your finger right here and start playing major scale pattern 1. And you automatically know where to play across the rest. We talked about a guitar grid mastery. So that's a key. What is a scale? Let's say a scale is, we already talked about this before. In Western music, there's 12 different pitches. If we take any of those pitches, it can mean all 12, it can mean just 1, it can mean 2 of those, it can mean 7 of those. If we take any of those pitches, we create what's called a scale. Now, why is it that way? I don't really know, but I do know that within those 12 pitches, depending on which notes we take and play in that order, let's say we take notes number 1, 4, 6, and 12. If you play those notes in order, it's going to create a mood. It might sound like Egyptian, or it might sound like rock and roll, or it might sound like blues. If you take a different scale, meaning a different set of those notes, maybe let's say 1, 5, 7, 9, 11. If you play those notes, it's going to give you a different mood or a different theme. Like if you're watching a movie, like the background music at a scary part, it's going to sound scary. It just gives you a different theme. That's basically it. That's basically what a scale is, and why it's useful.
Yeah, I love that explanation of the container. It makes complete sense. What does it mean to improvise in any key, and why would I want to do that?
So improvising just means making up music on the fly. Any key means any different song level, any different song pitch. So most people don't realize that whole songs are at certain pitches. So you can have a song at this, in general, at one pitch, or another pitch, or another pitch, or another pitch. And those are different, what we call different keys. It's just like different stair steps, meaning all of the notes, all of the chords and all of the notes in that one song are at a certain overall pitch. And then you can change that overall pitch to being higher or being lower. So why would you want to be able to improvise on all the different keys? Well, because by playing in all the different keys, that means you could play with any song or jam with anybody at any time, regardless of what key they wanted to play in. So essentially, it's just because so you can have musical freedom. That's the short answer.